Hiya, so this is the last part of Dora, which is her tail, which is super easy actually, and it is hand stitched, so it's going to be a little bit boring. But anyway, I will still show you how I do it. So I've preloaded my needle with some pink thread, which came in the kit. So Dora's tail's like this. Done my fold lines already. So basically all you're doing is folding it in once on both sides, and then you fold it again on both sides, and you're going to stitch these two bits together. I can just about pick up my needle. Okay, so I've got it folded over, so I've got a loop. Probably hear my son laughing in the background in a minute. He's finding something very funny. I don't really like over sewing because I don't feel like my stitches are ever neat enough. I might do a bit of a blanket stitch just to give it a bit more neatness. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, look. Nice blanket stitch. See how that comes together a bit neater. Neatens up the edges a little bit. I do envy people who make these beautiful stitches just over sewn and they all just sit nicely. So this is going to take a while. I feel like it's going to be very boring for you. But anyway, you can, when I'm almost at the end, I'll maybe do that. So if you fast forward the video, you can just wait until my hand does that, and then you know that we're at the point of finishing up. That'd be funny and helpful. I need to learn more a bit about video editing and knowing how to speed up certain bits of videos and stuff, so you haven't got to like go for the laboriousness of it all. I feel a bit snotty now. So my son had strep A last week, and now my middle son appears to have it. He's not waiting to go to the doctor at the minute, but if you wake up again tomorrow and he's still struggling with swallowing and stuff because it hurts so much, I'm going to have to say to him, I don't think it's an option to not go anymore because strep's only gotten rid of with the old antibiotics. And I believe it's a 10-day course of strep. It's been a year of it this year, isn't it, with COVID and stuff finishing up, and now all the kids are getting sick with other things because they haven't been around each other very much for such a long time. Anyway, fingers crossed he wakes up a bit better anyway. So it hasn't stopped him from eating. He's eating well. But then he's got disorders, and food's very important to that boy. He's got ADHD. It's a very food orientated child. So at the end of this tail, you leave like a bit of a diamond-y shaped point. And then when you sew it on, you stuff a little bit of stuffing in the base of the tail and sew it onto Dora's back. Ethan, remember what Mummy said? And then she is complete. I think you give it a bit of a curl, obviously, because piggies have curly tails. And then I think the next thing we'll do is make her dresses because they are so cute, and she can't sit on my shelf with no clothes on because everyone else up there has got clothes on.
I have to watch it from the...
Ethan, remember what I'm doing, please, my darling. Good boy. So nearly there. It's actually not taking that long, really, is it? I will be sewing something by hand one day, I think. Just so I've done it. Very good dancing, Ethan. Very good dancing. So it's getting a bit more fiddly on the end now to get that fold. I'm making Dora piggy tail, Ethan.
Hello.
Alright, that's a nothing cube. Good boy, well done for listening. I've gone through both. Now you're getting a bit of Horrid Henry in the background. How delightful. Ethan, you turn down just a smidgen for me, my angel. Thank you so much.
It's on 15 now.
Maybe down to 8, 7 or 8, because it's quite loud when it plays. So it's got a little bit of a piggy end on the end of it. Might shorten that. Thank you. I'm just going to knock that off on the end. Snippy snip snip, but let's get a little bit of a... I quite like the neatness of that actually, although it does look a bit like a prawn or a shrimp. Anyway, a little bit of stuffing. Might just need my little hemostats to get that in there nicely. I'm going to use to stuff it. Here we go. It's quite thin. There we go. That's going in there. Shh, don't shout, please, Angel. Right. Let's get this piece in. See how it feels. I couldn't say you fit very much more in than that. Just give it a bit of depth. Right. Might get a touch more in. Yeah. Okay, then you just pin this on the back of Dora. Let me just knot this again so I've got thread to stitch it on with. Okay, so there's your tail. There's Dora's bum. So I'd say about here, wouldn't you? Be her a behind. I'm just up a touch. So I want to go for it to be like that. I'm going to stick a couple of pins in. Keep it in place. Right.
Whoops, I accidentally spilled it.
That's okay. It's just a bit of water, Angel. If you've got it on your clothes, do go and get a change though, all right? Maybe put your pyjamas on because it's that time of night now.
I could take my socks off.
You could take your socks off, and where do you need to put them?
Bin.
In the
Washing basket.
Perfect.
Oh look, the stuff is going, hooray.
So I'm just kind of whip stitching it in place all the way around the outside. I might even go around a couple of times.
That's a giant pigtail.
It is a very big pigtail. I think you need to give it a little bit of a curl when you've got it sewn. I just stuck myself the finger. Don't distract me, you monkey. It's not going to bleed. I don't want it to bleed all over my
Hello, friends.
Okay, that's enough, thank you.
Celebrate.
Ethan, you know that's not appropriate, thank you. Let's get rid of that one. And literally just whip stitching all the way around the outside.
He's being drained on his ball.
Okay. Well, she's wearing a dress in the picture, so it wouldn't need a... But if you put her in trousers or anything, you need to put a tail hole in it, wouldn't you? Like you do for some of the others. Because Ortoline's...
Sorry.
Go on. Because Ortoline's tail comes off. So you don't need to worry about it with hers. This thread is such a perfect match for this felt. It's amazing. It's really pretty.
I'm parkouring.
Secure. Okay.
And it's very easy.
Okay. Oh. Right. And how I knot off is basically a French knot. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And I stick it in and I bring it out somewhere else. And I put it really, really tight. And then I pop it in so this knot is inside and it doesn't get shown. Right, so I'm guessing that needs curling somewhat. It's not quite as curly as this one. Let's see if it says anything specific, like using a bit of water or anything. It doesn't. It just says, when you're happy with the shape, fasten off the thread well, push a little stuff in top of the tail, sew it in place, centre back just above the seam, which is what I've done. So maybe it wants to go the other way. I'm just going to loop it like that for a second. And then, oh, there we go. Maybe that'll do. It won't stay. I think I've overstuffed that base. Anyway, she's got a curly tail and she's finished and she needs clothes.
Yeah, because she's naked.
It does look a bit naked, doesn't it? That leg's a little bit twisted as well.
And also, Mum, all pigs are naked.
In real life they are, but these are characters and we're going to give them clothes because it's quite cute. And she's got an apple picking dress, which I think is beautiful, so I'm going to make it. That's my son's input. Dora is all finished.
Oh, hello.
Off you go, please. Finished.
And also, shut up, friends.
Okay. This is finished, so I will now cut out. No, you don't. You need to leave it alone, please. Let's see what dress she's wearing in the main picture. Where is she? Where is she?
It's
Luna, Ottoline, Luna, Luna, Luna. Dora's apple picking dress is 76. 76. So I did buy fabric for it somewhere. It is cute. This, I've got some, I think I bought some cute white fabric to do that with. So that'll be next. But I will do the wedding stuff, I promise. Anyway, that's enough gambling from me. Here's how much the tail. I think I overstuffed that base a bit. Lesson learned there. Apple picking dress next door, and then you can sit. I need to make her a chair. What fabric? Farmyard fabric with tractors on it. For her chair, they all sit on a chair. When I reorganise my lounge and I've done it all nicely, I might even show you how I have them. They all sit in their little chairs in like a little area. Weird, I know. She's so beautiful. I don't know why it's her noise, but it is. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. Do like and subscribe. I'm at 1,000 now, which is absolutely amazing. I'm so pleased. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.